Yes, continue. It doesn't want to let me press yes. I can't press no either. Can I do it with my mouse? Does that work? All right, you just saw I turned off Sealed Fate. I can't deal with the stress. I can't deal with the stress of... Welcome back to Morrowind VR Permadeath for the continued adventures of Die Elf, the High Elf, without the stress of Permadeath, including crashing, because that's crazy. Something? That's just crazy with this game. I need to make some money. That's what the goal of this week is to make money and to save often.
Okay, we're watching.
So I figure Vivek here is probably a great place to make money, right? If you're trying to, by make money, I mean take things. Steal money if I can, but otherwise steal things that I can sell and then find also places to sell it. But I am going to get out of the foreign quarter here because I don't think this is it. I don't think the foreign quarter is where I'm going to find my fortune. It's where I'm going to spend much of my fortune, I think. I need spells. I was looking into bound weapons some more, and it's definitely bound weapons that I want to be using more. I need to be using more bound weapons. And a bound bow or crossbow, a bound projectile, that's what I need. I need a bound projectile. I think that's what's going to get me through fighting more than a couple enemies before I'm completely tapped out of Magicka. As I continue to be stubborn and play by my rules. I looked into the only rest in beds mod to see if I could install that instead of just doing it. Where am I now? What location is this? And the only one that I found was for arena. I don't think I should be in any arenas. Was for MWSE, the other way of playing Morrowind with lots of mods other than OpenMW. This is obviously OpenMW because it's VR. That's where VR MW is. Where am I now? St. Olms. Should we steal from St. Olms? Should we join St. Olms? What is St. Olms all about? Is there a temple here? Temple of St. Olms? Let's climb to the top, see what's up there. Maybe I'll join a religion. If it's suitable to Die Elf, whatever this religion, the St. Olms is, maybe I'll join it. Is there a temple up here? Well, if there is a temple up here. Okay. There's bones right as soon as I walk in. That's a good sign. Book of Dawn and Dusk. Do not read it out loud. Blah, 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 blah. Who's running this place? You want to tell me about your little religion here? No welcome committee. There. Hello, are you the boss?
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Tell me about... You won't tell me about... there. What is St. Olms all about? It doesn't really tell me much. What spells do you sell? I do really need money. I need money before I start worrying about stuff like that. It's this door then. Lock level 5. I can open this. I don't have an open spell, do I? No. But I have some of these. 5 feels like a waste. But I'm going to do it anyway. All right. I hope there's good stuff in here. Otherwise, I just wasted that scroll. Books. Those are probably... my main thing I think I'm going to hit up is the library. And I want good value books. 50 is going to be bare minimum. Right. Let's see if we can offload these books somewhere nearby. All right. With full fatigue, I have a 100% chance on my dagger. What about my mark? Only 50%. What school are mark and recall? Mysticism. What else is mysticism? Soul trap. Okay. I still wanted to see about joining this religion. Anybody in here want to sell me on it? I still don't even know what St. Olms is all about. More locked doors. These don't seem good. Chests. It's a book over here. 200. One of these. Nobody's in here. My speechcraft is increased to 3. Excellent. I'm a master talker now. 5 gold, isn't it? I probably should be taking all these little pieces of gold, but God, that's so annoying. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see if someone in the St. Olms Waste Works will buy this stuff, buy these books. Whoa, you were walking straight towards me. You scared me for a second. If not, I'll go back to Joe Bosch's rare book, see if he has some money left. I can't remember. Waste Works. What's this? Taylor's dyers are not going to buy my books. So on every map you have a fun game of where's my cursor hiding when I'm not using it. I had to recompile OpenMW VR this week, and I didn't think about it like last night. It was an hour. It was an hour. I was like, all right, ready to get started. Oh, it won't work. God, let's try recompiling it. Hopefully that'll work. It did. Luckily, it did. Farmers and laborers won't buy books, will
Quickly,
they?
Outlander.
But everybody likes books. You're staring right at me. I can't unlock that door. What about this? Is this the way out or something? Save, yep, save again. Got all those. I got part of my heist. These are little heists on the way to my big library heist. The end of the episode. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. I definitely should go back to the forward quarter in between, or if I can't find somebody. Oh, these are homes. If I can't find somebody that will buy my books, maybe in the lower ways race, I'll go back to, I'll have to walk on back to the forward quarter. I'm out of fatigue again. See, the mod I'm currently using to balance running, it makes the running penalty for fatigue, it lowers it, but it scales it. It's based heavily on your encumbrance. So if you've got low, and I think it's up to about half, he says in the description, it says it's negligible, the fatigue loss from running, but I way above half. So my fatigue loss is not negligible from running, as long as I'm not having to but fatigue, I'm led to believe, affects basically everything. And this looks like there's no shops down here. Back to the forward quarter. Oh god. So that would include like bartering and stuff, doesn't it? I think fatigue affects like how much people like you when you talk to them. So I should be walking more while I'm over encumbered as well. I'm not over encumbered while I'm heavily encumbered though. While I'm highly encumbered. When I'm getting up there, when I'm getting close, I'm getting over half. I went the wrong direction. That's right. Well, maybe there won't be anybody that'll buy my books here, will there? While I'm here. Let's check. Might as well check. The library here is where I'm going to try to get lots of... Surely there must be lots of money to be had from the library. Let's see what we got around here. Got lots of... game crashed. We got a game crashed over here. What do we have over here? Game crashing. All right, where am I? I'm back in St. Olms. I got my books. I remember I specifically saved after I got my books. So we could go the right direction this time and not waste all that time trying to see if there's something below where we are. I should be walking though. So the forward quarter is north. Two little dots north of where I currently am. I'm gonna mosey on over. What's this one? This is gonna tell me, but I have to look at a door. Arena, right? They wouldn't buy books in an arena, would they? Is that the forward quarter I'm looking at? Must be. There's a boat, a big boat, not one of those little boats that takes me from, what are they, cantons? They call them cantons? Canton? See, because my fatigue goes down at this rate, which is pretty small if you're just running a short distance. See, it adds up quick. This is, where am I now? I don't want to pull up my map. Tell me where I'm at. Redoran. Redoran might have some shops. These don't look like salespeople. There's some signs over here. That means shops, right? Scout and Drill Master. No. Flowers of Gold. Hi. You sell beds. Guessing you won't buy my books. No. What kind of ingredients you sell? You got a fortified personality potion? Where's ingredients? Nah. I don't need anything from you then. Let's continue to the forward quarter. We could go to Jobash's rare books. He's the perfect place to offload stolen goods. There's also a pawn shop over there. What's that symbol though?
Outlander.
This looks like the trader, generic trade. Yes, okay. You should sell books, right? Or buy books. I don't care if you sell books. Yes, perfect. Buy all these books from me. For 57 gold. It'll have to do. What's about your run of bad luck? Jean over in the forward quarter. You'd like to, you want me to screw over Jean in the forward quarter? Well, what'd she ever do to me? If you can place it in a certain place, a Jean shot a bone. Okay, I can help you. Sounds like superstition, but I'll do it. Save. No, we have another we got rid of our one reason to. Oh, that's the canal works and trying to go in there crashed my game. Good, cool. Right. As I was saying, now I have a reason to go to the forward quarter anyway. I sold the books that I was taking to the forward quarter, but Now I have a quest in the foreign quarter. Will he give me money for this or something? I need money. I'm doing quests for money. That's what I'm doing them for. Foreign quarter is south. Just a bone, dwarven bone. It's bad luck. Will bad luck befall me on the way to the foreign quarter? I hope not. St. Dellen. I've gone to the wrong place. Where's the foreign quarter? I went south again. I'm north. North is the foreign. I don't know why. You enter through the foreign quarter from the north, but for some reason I always want to think like, well, the foreign quarter is like where the slums and everything are. That should be at the south. The administration is at the south. It's the opposite. Is this the foreign quarter then? No, it's Hlalu. House Hlalu. Where the fuck am I? I've somehow gone west. I was staring right at the compass. I didn't notice I was going west somehow. I think I just crossed this bridge because I saw a bridge. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. This is the foreign quarter with the Skyrim logo, right? That means Skyrim logo means foreign quarter. It's not going to tell me. I don't see why I shouldn't just have it. It pops up right here. I don't see why it shouldn't just be always there. Tell you where you are. That's just negative space there. It's not like it would be anything extra. All right, back in the forward quarter.
What do you want?
Nothing from you. Okay, Jean's shop.
Or go away.
Save just in case of crashing. The shop of Jean. Oren, Andalou, Trabosh's rare books. The trader was complaining about Jean, so it's got to be someone who trades. Great. Black Shulk is not Jean's place.
Yes, Outlander.
Let me check my journal.
What do you want?
She's got a shop over the foreign quarter. Down here. This is Canal Works. There's no shops in the Canal Works, is there? Upper Waste Works. Here we go. It's not one of you, is it? Maisa. These aren't really shops. It's just a place. If you're getting your business took from one of these guys, your business sucks. They don't even have their own space. Jean, is she at the top of the forward quarter? There's 4 buildings up there, right?
Submit to the 3.
Let's go to the top. That would make sense. If you're getting your business stolen from someone in the forward quarter, that's someone at the top.
If I ever see that elf, he's in so much trouble.
Smith.
Let's not.
So what do you want?
So is this Jean's shop? No. Another Smith.
Anytime you're ready.
Alice
Just
Saran.
don't keep me waiting.
Do you have anything I should steal? Damn it. This is just your bedroom. Oh, you got such a good lock on your bedroom. I need to get an open spell for myself. Everything I should take then? What's that? Salt rice. Oh, look. The new recompiling OpenMW finally fixed this, though. Silver arrows, 30 of them. Those will be worth something, surely. Repair stuff. This repair things are heavy and not that useful for me. I just wasted another scroll. I could sleep here. It's only 1 p.m. Well, why'd you keep that door so locked?
I'm listening.
She's not up here, Jean. You have to just meticulously check all the doors. Let's go back into the upper wasteworks. All these doors are just outside, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't really see anything other than outside doors here in the upper wasteworks.
Not now, Outlander.
I'm not talking to you. It's got to be the lower wasteworks or just like around the base or something. Does Jean exist?
We're watching you.
All right, level with me. Is Jean real? I've been sent on a wild goose chase. Where the canal works even? There's a lot of unmarked shops around here. Must be one of these then. Chanter's not it. I don't see any doors over here. Upper Wasteworks. Black Shulk Corner Club. Upper Wasteworks. Does my local map have any insight? Maybe. Dude, it's just not here, for sure. For sure it's not here. It's not here in the lower wasteworks. Let's check the canal works, I guess. Don't sniff me. But what about this level?
If you're here for trouble.
Just two entrances to the canal works. And then there's the underworks. What's that? Underworks, too. There's shops down here, it looks like. Okay. Both here. What's this? Is this jeans? Jeans. I finally found jeans.
We'll have no trouble here.
Well, this is... Alright. I'm sneaky here. Okay. I will use my last unhinging. Perfect. What about the chest? Is it locked too? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I'm going to need a lock spell to complete this quest, because I wasted my unhingings. You leave that door unlocked, okay? I'll be back. All right, let's pull off this big heist I've been talking about. Can I mark? I'm gonna try to mark my Joe Bosch's rare books, I think, or right here. Right here should be fine. I'll just mark right here. I can stash stuff here if I need to and run around to traders. But I'm going to need this. I'm going to need to successfully cast a mark. Aha! Okay, I have a mark here now. I can use my Amulet of Recall to get back here. Now let's make our way to the Hall of Wisdom.
Watch yourself.
The game crashed. The game crashed again. God damn it. Up the stairs. Not to the Upper Wasteworks. No, we need to go to the south. We need to go south. All the way south to the Hall of Wisdom, where there's a library. Like, I get the idea of, trying to prevent rage quitting to get out of permadeath, but at the same time, it's not in the cards for my system and my mod loadout. I don't think it's a mod thing. I don't think it's one of my mods, because I've checked the crash log before, and it was like an open scene graph. One of the libraries was the last thing in the call trace. They're not very good crash logs. It's just a call trace. So it's a bunch of memory addresses and library names. And it looks like the couple times I've checked the crash logs, it has been related to Open Scene Graph, which is one of the libraries that is used by OpenMW for something. I don't know what it does. I think it's like menus and stuff. I'm not sure though. Like 2D elements. Not sure. I am not a contributor, obviously. But at any rate, there's no way I would be satisfied with a permadeath run ending because of something that is completely out of my hands. The game crashed while I was running away from an enemy or something. I don't know the exact way it determines it, but I know because I haven't updated that permadeath mod in a while. Because I saw that they added one where anytime you were in the air when the game crashed, it would delete your save. It's insane. It looks like, because there's been updates since then, I see it every once in a while when I check Nexus for new and updated mods. And it'll be like a sealed fate. I'll check the changelog. And one of them was added detection tries to determine if the fall would have killed you instead of just delete, because apparently the original implementation was if you're in the air at all and the game crashes or you alt F4, your save's going bye-bye, which is dumb. You'll get mad at me if I steal stuff, even though you're like a co-conspirator, won't you?
Speak, traveler.
Will you go back to where you belong so I can take things without being seen? I couldn't walk around that table. I got scared. Shit. Okay, fine. Here. You can have it. I'll go to jail. Wait, how much gold? Okay, I gave him 50 gold. I'm not going to jail. But that's a pretty major setback. My goal was to get gold. Surely he can't see me over here, though. Oh, that's a big payout right there. They got multiple copies of a lot of these books. This has got to be the perfect heist. If I can just find a way, if I can find a good corner where they won't bust me for it. That also has a bunch of high-value books. He's all the way in here. He saw me because I tried to take one from right here, but he can't see through walls. And this counts as a wall, so she can't see through it either. There's a guy over there. I mean, I've got the symbol. The symbol should be all I need, right? No. Alright, fine. Here, I'll go to jail. Right, now I'm back in jail. I have lost enchant and acrobatics. Okay, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Only 2 days. That's nothing. Well, I've been back in jail. Maybe the Mages Guild chest is restocked. Where am I, Ebonheart?
Speak freely, friend.
Hawkmoth Towers. Towers of Hawkmoth. My heist didn't go so well. Apparently, it feels like there's nowhere to hide in the Library of Vivek. Even it just lies to you. I think there's some sneaky things going on. Some sneaky stuff going on with the way this game is made, where you can't just heist the Library of Vivek without, like, Chameleon. I'm a low-level mage. I can't cast high-level chameleons. I've got 10% chameleon. I don't think that would have helped me. Bottles, just a bunch of I'm glad this is all working now. This is a major quality of life improvement, being able to look at the first object, the first object in a pile. What are you all about? You don't seem necessary. Oh, guys, did you know there's a flooded basement with a bunch of slaughterfish down here? Might as well practice my dagger. Hey, slaughterfish. I'm scared. I don't know how much damage one of these guys will do to me. I'm not doing it. Those daggers are cheap. Look at how cheap that cost.
Questions again.
I can have tons of daggers. I could have dagger. I could clear a whole dungeon with daggers if I can not die. Have I saved since I've been in jail? I should make sure. Wait, I don't think the Argonian embassy is going to help me with anything. I don't think Evanhard is going to help me with anything.
You want something, friend?
Anybody got a pile of gold around here they're not looking at? Or some quest, maybe? You don't have a quest? This doesn't look like where you would store piles of gold. Empty bottles on the wine rack. Baskets. 1 gold. Mine. Belongs to me. You can't have it. Drained personality. It's the opposite of what I want. If you're talking to somebody who has low personality, does that make your personality seem higher in comparison? Does that work like that? Crush fiber fortifies personality. I now have all the ingredients I need for a personality. Wait, I have tons of crush fiber. What was the other one? I bought one that fortifies personality too. I've got 2 of them, right? Some lichen or something. My alchemy set is all the way in Balmora. This green lichen, fortify personality. How long have I had this crush fiber? I swear did I purchase it at some point? Well, anyway, it's good to know. I can make some fortified potions before I try those quests. Might as well try those quests, I guess. My bound dagger might be able to do it. I need to find transport. I need to get out of Ebenhart. Get back to... I can use my amulet. I have an amulet of opening too. Her chest was worth more. I should have been using that amulet of opening. Oh well. Too late for that. Chest is like 45, I think. I'm not gonna bother. Let's go back to Belmont. Well, let's check. I'm pretty sure the door was 20 and the chest is 45, but we might as well have a look since we're here. How much gold do I actually have left? 120. That should be fine. That should be enough to get to Helmora.
We're watching you.
45, yeah. My amulet won't do nothing with that. Let's hop on a Silt Strider back to Balmora and try to do those quests then. Our heist failed, but we could still salvage this episode. I should check the mage's supply chest too. More potions is always the main thing I need. Hold on a second, let me check. Okay, I'm standing in a different location now. I should be safe. I should be safe to fight things over my head. It's this one silver lining of Morrowind's VR being designed where your hitbox stays in one place. The one silver lining of that is if you're worried about your ceiling fan, you're only going to be standing in one spot. So
go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
No, haven't replenished. These books are worth a decent amount though. This one, might as well sell it. Take that for funds. Will you buy it? You're closer.
Ajit has no words for you.
Okay. I don't need words, just gold. How much? 37. I'll take it. It's free gold. Who cares? Let's get out of here. Not south. North. Out of town. I'm glad it stopped raining. I expected as soon as I said that it would start raining again. I'm on the wrong level. Go downstairs. Is this where downstairs is? Need to go downstairs some more. Is this it? Yeah. It's getting dark. It's going to be real late by the time I get to Balmora. I don't need too much sleep. At least. Just get a few hours so it's not dark. Take me to Balmora. Basically what that book read. Bread would be nice if I had a needs mod on. A bound bow would surely be too expensive for my current
What do you think
state,
of
right?
Balmora, Outlander?
Anybody has any bound bows?
Have you any news?
Not by the name bound bow, at least. Around here. I don't think she'll deal with me yet, though, will she? No.
Hello.
But you have bound longbow. 57. Right. That's gonna be it then. My bound bow. That's going to bring me justice, I think. What's my... Actually, I need to check. It's the same as a bound dagger. Perfect. It's 10 p.m. All right, 10 hours then.
Greetings.
Ah. What are you doing standing there? All right. Quest time. Let's do some questing. I have a Oh, hold on. Still no. Okay.
Is there something I can...
All right. I've been walking down this road too many times, but this time I think is going to be the last time that I walk down this road for the purpose of this quest, at least. I'll surely walk down this road for other reasons. I did sleep for 2 days, or I was in prison for 2 days, so there's going to be a lot more enemies have respawned, I think. But my longbow, I'm going to have to lean on that, which means I need to have my fatigue up before I cast it. Does the bound longbows shoot like spectral arrows? Those silver arrows I had were stolen, so they got taken from me, unfortunately. All those unlocking spells were no good and run for a little bit. I've got fatigue potions, I'm pretty sure, but not infinite. Not infinite fatigue potions. Guess we'll find out. Worst case scenario, it'll be bound dagger time, and I'll try not to be too squeamish about being worried that suddenly I'm underneath the ceiling fan somehow. The ceiling fan's barely moving. It's winter mode, but it is moving, and it's got lights too. The lights are more worrisome than the blades, I think. You're not dangerous. Okay. I think I ought to practice my longbow. Okay, no, I need arrows. I don't have arrows. Good to know. But look how cheap that is. That's excellent. It says follow the trail east, but then the trail winds so much. Where's this lake I'm supposed to be looking for? This is a cool looking dagger. Okay, do I have time to try it on this guy? God damn it. I'm not hitting at all either. Oh, fuck. See? That's what I was worried about. Ow. Somehow I end up under the fucking ceiling fan. Wait, fuck you guys. I'm leaving. No, fuck you guys. Ow, my finger. Wait, fuck it. I'm dying. I don't care anymore. This game keeps crashing. I'm done with this character. Kill me. I can't even die properly. Fine. Fine intervention. I went back to safety. I'll see you. I'm in a bad mood. My finger hurts. I'll see you next week for more Morrowind VR Permadeath.